Good morning, good morning. It is Nemi Stone here at Nemi's Crafty Cafe, just 20 minutes northeast of Winnipeg in Cooks Creek, Manitoba. Good morning. It's just taken another quick coffee break and wanted to hop on and share with you another card. This month's sweet collection is the Latte Love, and I have a registration deadline. I think it's tomorrow. Today. I believe it's today, and I want to get as many kits packaged up as possible. No, it's tomorrow. It's Thursday, tomorrow. Because then I was going to ship as many of the kits as I can by Friday. So otherwise I ship it when I get back, which is fine too. It'll still make it on time. But anyway, so Latte Love Collection is one of our new online exclusives, and it features some amazing designer series paper, total fun stamp set with coordinating dies, and of course you have ribbon and embellishments. Now the ribbon and embellishments are currently on back order. I've been watching status report, but it has not returned, and it will likely not return in time, but I've substituted it with some great pecan pie and adhesive-backed corked rounds, which are both also retiring. And which leads me to a reminder that our discount sale is on right now and kicked off yesterday. A lot of things have already been sold out. So everything is while supplies last. And if you have not yet purchased any of our current products like envelopes, cardstock, ink, I think blends as well, now's the time to get it. And if you submit a workshop order, you get 10% back. Like, this is the month to really pump up your hobby. So without further ado, just a reminder that if you are here, then just say hello, and then I also know that my volume is working, which is what I'll do a quick check on right now. And then we'll flip and play and make a quick card together. So this month's card, or today's card, I know I wasn't here with you yesterday, so I apologize for that. I had lots of errands to run and meetings, and 9 o'clock was the scheduled date. Where is my card? I will go get that in a second. So yesterday I shared with you a slimline card that was featured using the Global Design Project of the week. And I had so much fun creating it. And again, it features Latte Love. So you have to get the Latte Love stamp set and coordinating dies. It's 10% off when you bundle it. And get the paper, because seriously, I have given you over 10 projects probably by now, a dozen projects this entire month. And if you sign up for my card club, you'll get a sample pack of everything, plus an additional 10 more projects that I just don't share here, but you get as part of that. You get a video, you can join me on Zoom, you can craft with me in person, or you can watch the recording and just craft whenever you want. Like, seriously, I think I've given you so much this month. Okay, but it's been fun. I love it. Okay, so let's get crafty, and I will flip you, and I'll show you today's quick project, which really only features ink, paper, and your trimmer. Now, I did cheat and trim everything already, so really I'm only showing you ink and paper. So, just giving you that quick tidbit. You don't need embellishments, you don't need any ribbon. This is just literally a great, simple card that any crafter can do. And if you are an avid stamper, you can just spruce it up and add your own creativity to it. And if you're a beginner, this is a great way to just grab your quick supplies you have on hand and put this card together. And you can use it with any stamp set, anything you have on hand, but I really like the fact that it uses the Latte Love one. Okay, so stop yapping at me and let's get crafty, right? Flip you. And here you are on my desk. And these are, so if you are part of my newsletter, every month I kind of have a theme that goes with my stamping. And the first month, or the first week, is usually a color inspiration. And then I go to a sketch challenge. And then I go to a Mystery Monday design. And then the last month is usually like a fun fold or something. So this last week I shared the color challenge of using Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, and Pebbled Path. Um, totally different color combo, and I usually get these color inspirations from the color card coaching cards that we get. So I dabbled in that, and then so today we're going to create with that. So I'll just sidebar real quickly and show you yesterday's card because it wasn't really pictured well, and it was for the Global Design Project Sketch Challenge. And if you want a copy of the tutorial, I can give you that. I did put a tutorial together on how to create this. Good morning, Janice. Got my, oh, excellent. Sweet. So this one is just a slimline card, and it again, it features my Latte Love. So I did some coffee stains in pecan pie, and then we did some heat embossing with gold with the coffee splatters. And then this is from the designer series paper. So I just cut out the cups, kept it constant, and just went with all pink, just because I like the pink and gold together with the pecan pie with the shades of brown. And then stamped there, and then the embellishments. And then here's some more retired product of our gold and silver twine there. And I did brush the edges and do a little bit of petal pink splatter on there as well. So it's a one pager tutorial. If you want it, it's free. And I just couldn't get online yesterday to share it with you. So that's that. Okay, back to today. We should be quick because it's just coffee break. So we should be done. And this is just ink paper and trimmer. So we didn't need our scissors for this one. Sorry, I needed a sip of coffee. So you just need the Latte Love stamp set. No dies required. I'm three colors, and I've chosen Lost Lagoon, Bubble Bath, and Pebbled Path. So you can pick whichever color combos you have on hand, something that's kind of a green tone, pink, and then a darker gray. So we're going to create with that. I already have my pieces cut, so I have 3 layers and a strip. Now this is the design we're going to make. I didn't really like the way I put some of those colors, and then I realized, wait a second, I accidentally used petal pink instead of bubble bath. Because when I went to like look at my color inspiration, I was like, oh, that's the wrong color. Oh, and my hen is going cray cray. Okay, so I have a tent fold card base here. This is thick basic white, and thick basic white is back in stock. Woohoo! Everybody went crazy buying it because it's going up in price. And so I'm one of them as well. So I kind of like the tenfold whenever I'm doing cards portrait because it just stands up nicer than I think than your standard than your 4.5 by 5, 4.25 by 5.5 versus going this way. So I tend to do my cards like this. If I was doing landscape, then obviously my fold would be up here. Okay, so that's our base, and we do nothing with that. So put that aside. Okay, so then I've cut a piece of pebbled path. This is 4.25 by 3.25. So your standard. So then now your white is 3 by 4. So it's easy. And then I added a little layer of Lost Lagoon in between there. So the only stamping we're doing is on this piece and the bubble bath. And I'm going to take bubble bath and do a little bit of tone on tone. So we're just going to take this, and I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath so that I don't damage the back of my card. So we are going to stamp this randomly with the coffee splatter in pink. Well, bubble bath. I shouldn't say pink. It's a shade of pink. So yeah, pink. And technically, I don't really need to do the middle because you won't see it. So I can focus more on the ends because that is just going to get covered up with the uh, cardstock colors anyway. But just make sure I get that nicely covered wherever and how much I really want. Oh man, I'm sorry if you can hear my chicken in the background. It's finally getting nice out. The snow has finally melted, so we can get the coop ready and move them out. But Yeah, she gets really mad at this hour. I think it's because the other chicks try and take her spot, or she's trying to lay an egg. Either one. So I'm sorry for that. Okay, so she's super loud. Oh my. I apologize. Okay, so I'm gonna bring. I just realized I'm gonna bring back that bubble bath, or I do like the other color better, but I do kind of want to bring in that little bit of pink in there again. I think because we're gonna go like this and like this. So, do I want a pink cup or do I want a Lost Lagoon cup? Um, I think we'll go Lost Lagoon. So we bring that color back in. So we're not using much of the petal pink or the bubble bath in here. See, I keep saying petal pink because of the fact that I used it to create the other card. So need to. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will change it up because then that way you can choose. You can tell me which one is nicer. Well, I just don't know which color is nicer. Okay. So I had to drive the kids to school today. Not normal because they usually take the bus, but today my youngest is going on a band trip, so they had to be there for 8:25, which is earlier than school, or they're leaving at 8:25. So he's like, "We gotta leave early. We gotta get there early. I don't want to be late." I'm like, "Oh my goodness." So anyway, guess he's like me. Don't be late. And I don't like it straight, so I'm gonna turn it on an angle. So if you don't have this concept, that's okay. You can just use what you got on hand. Just pick whatever image you like to feature in the center. So there's my pink. So now I'm going to take my pebbled path. And I chose the heart shape that's in here. So my friends own Colossal Coffee. And I'm like, oh, I got to give them a bunch of these cards. And he posted a really fun picture of coffee today. Uh, and it looks more like a crumb cake. It's like a crumb cake with this one. And it actually made that pattern. And I'm like, I still gotta make some of his coffee samples that they keep posting on the site, on his Instagram page. So if you are local, Colossal Coffee, there is like 3 locations in Winnipeg now. Oh, 4, I lied. U of M. But I think the U of M one is closed for the summer. And then you have there's one on Henderson, the original that is on Pacific Avenue, and then the other one's on Pavanche. So anyway, coffee's fantastic. And then they support local bakeries. So you can go there as well and pick up a pastry or a breakfast sandwich or whichever, which is kind of fun and nice. So anyway, I love going there. The atmosphere is so cool too. And the staff's really nice. I rarely see them when I go there, but you know, doesn't really matter. Support local. So anyway, if you haven't checked it out yet, by all means go check it out. I think my favorite's still the pumpkin spice latte. But they have lots of stuff. Lots of good stuff. And you can buy their coffee grinds, of course. So I'm gonna put this here. And it says, hello there, let's catch up. And obviously, oh, I don't think I need any more ink. The stamp set also comes with a thanks so much. So this is a great way to mass produce, no die cutting, just paper cutting, and you're good to go. So there we go. We are done our stamping. How quick is that? And I think it's just after 9 o'clock. So to mass produce all this, super simple, and you'll get this cut real fast. Now we get our card base in. And now all we do is assemble. That's how easy this is. And I love it. I love it because it's simple and easy and great for those quick projects that you need. So this is 4 1/4. Oh, perfect. I wasn't sure if it was exactly because scrap. I like to use scrap. So that is scrap piece that I found. And then we're just gonna add some ink or adhesive to the back. I'm just gonna use my grid lines here to make sure I'm straight. And make sure that that's centered there and that's centered there. Perfect. We are good. You can put that wherever you want. I could go a little higher, but that's okay. And now all we have to do is add our layers on. And that's it. So there's ink, paper, and a trimmer. That's all you need. You don't even need to add embellishments. But if you want to, by all means, you can tie a ribbon on there. You can also add, like, tell me what you think you could add. So I'm going to be a little quicker on the turnaround time on this card. And I just want to remind everyone that I am on vacation. I am leaving on Friday morning and will not be back until Saturday next week, the 20th in the afternoon. So I was hoping to get a week's worth of projects done, but it just did not happen. So I'll be offline for a week, but you'll see seeing lots of fun pictures of me in Hawaii. And here's the funny thing. Now, I'm going to ask all of you who like to travel, and please do comment so that I know. I leave on Friday. I want to bring a stamp set, my standard black ink, and my Stampin' blends, alcohol markers. Can I bring that as carry-on? Thanks, Janice. I'm glad you think it's cute. That's what I was going for. Cute and simple. So, yeah, so can I bring blends on as carry-on? Like, those aren't counted as liquid, right? Because kids bring markers and coloring stuff all the time, but, back in the day, the rules weren't as strict. So now I'm all like, oh, can I do that? Because I got a long wait in the airport, even though I'm with my girlfriend. Um, I'm like, what do I do? Right? Like, they're not gonna flag me, and I definitely don't want them to take away my markers and stuff. So yeah, I would love your opinion. I think I should be okay. So here are my two designs. So this was my original. I accidentally used petal pink instead of bubble bath. And you can see I'm slightly different here on height. Not a big deal. My card bases are a different color. And here I use Lost Lagoon for my cup, and here I use the bubble bath for my cup. Still use the same color because I figured that kind of looks like more of a darker coffee. And then the same color again, which is Pebble Path on the sentiment. So that is it. Quick and simple. That is like a 15-minute presentation. See how easy that is? So if you wanted to bling this up or you wanted to step it up, is what we like to always say. You can obviously add more design, add some background paper or emboss some paper. There's some different other stamp sets or stamps you could use. You could use a big cup if you prefer, right? Add some more splatter or some beans. Um, what else is there? So, oh yeah, you could add embellishments, some ribbon. So feel free to give suggestions. Not sure, but with the change in altitude, I would pack them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like I was gonna obviously put them in a Ziploc bag, or I have, the wood mount stamp carrying cases. Like I have a thicker carrying case, and I was gonna stick that in there, and then make sure they were safe so they don't spill. I mean, it's carry on, so I don't have a lot in my carry on bag. I'm packing really light so I can bring more stuff back. That's crazy, right? Okay, so let me know what you like better. The pink card base or the white card base. And I'll share those on my Facebook page as well. So thanks for joining me for, oops, sorry about that. So thanks for joining me for morning coffee break. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day and don't forget to keep on stamping. So enjoy and I will try and catch you again tomorrow morning. Happy stamping. Bye.